In this video, let's go over 5 templates you can use when producing YouTube videos to save yourself a lot of time and a lot of headaches. But first, my name is Joey Dowd. I'm a media producer and entrepreneur, and my mission is to help more brands harness the power of video, which is what we cover on this channel, like saving time with templates. So let's go over the templates. We're going to cover 5 templates or template ideas in this video. We're going to talk about checklists, adding checklists into your task manager. We're going to talk about building a template for your YouTube descriptions, for your YouTube thumbnail, a template for your promotion schedule once your video is done, and social media image templates. So let's jump into the first one, checklists in your task manager. Now, starting off, if you're making YouTube videos, you should have some sort of project management tool, task management tool to help you navigate producing these videos, whether you're doing them by yourself or with a team of people. Definitely if you're doing it with a team of people. Notion is really a great one, that very easy to use and free to use. Tons of resources out there online of how to use Notion, especially for making videos with Notion. One option you can use, we use ClickUp. ClickUp's great, a lot of options for saving templates and reusing templates, having automations to apply those templates, which is where like kind of the next level step of like you build the template and then you build the automations to automatically apply those templates. So whatever tool you use, you want to set up checklists and templates. Now, there are a lot of areas where you can apply these checklists to. For one, planning out your script, planning out your shoot, just having a checklist. We have a checklist where it's like, hey, make sure these things are done in order for the script to be considered like good to go, ready to shoot. Filming checklist, make sure you have a checklist for recording all your shots. It could just be something broader, like every video is going to have its own different amount of required shots that you need to get. Kind of have a general checklist just to kind of know where the status of that video is and how close it is to being considered filmed. Like, did we shoot all the A-roll? This stuff. Did we film any additional B-roll? Did we gather any additional stock footage or other stuff that we might need, or YouTube videos that we might need to reference? Checklist for those types of items. And then checklist for editing, checklist for edit 1, checklist for edit 2, a sense of like the flow of the edit, but then also checklist for just, is this video done? Like, do we have all of the proper text in there? Is the spelling verified? Is the quality control as far as like no misspellings? The effects are there. There's no like bad cuts or weird music things or any technical issues. All of that's covered. So we have a checklist making sure like, hey, it passed a quality control check, and it also passed just like the editorial check of like, yes, this video is good to go, ready to go online. And then also just YouTube checklists. We have another checklist for like the metadata stuff of making sure all of the elements that we need for uploading the video are good, or where they stand as far as the process of uploading them. So a checklist including items like video title set, all of the tags are set, the description's written out, the thumbnail is created, the video captions are created. We know what videos we're going to link to in the cards once we upload the video to YouTube, and we have to link it to add YouTube cards or linkable elements. We know what the end screen element's going to be, what video we're going to link to, all that stuff. Those are all the additional elements that go into the YouTube metadata checklist. The first comment, what's the first comment going to be that we're going to pin, what social media posts are going to write to share it, which kind of ties into the next one. All that stuff, one big old checklist. Again, make sure that we upload it properly. So there are tons of checklist items that you can use. We build these checklists out, save them as templates, and then they automatically get applied every time we make a new video. All right, number 2, we got descriptions. Every video is going to have its own unique description, but for your channel, you should sort of have a general structure that you can turn into a template of like, this information is going to go here, this information is going to go here, this information is going to go here. So what do I mean by that? We have different templates for our channels, but they all follow a similar pattern. So we'll leave placeholders and notes to be like, hey, opening line, write 1 to 2 sentences about this video. And then we'll have stuff that is usually repeated, like either a call to action to subscribe to the channel, or like a brief 1 sentence of like, hey, this channel's about this, subscribe for more videos. And then we'll have any other, if we have to promote something or specific call to actions, we'll kind of put that higher up in the description. And then this is a good time where you could also create emojis and section headers. So we'll have sections for shorter summaries of the content. If it's something educational, we'll sort of do like a mini write-up of the content covered and put it in the description, which also helps with SEO factors and ranking the video. We'll also have sections for related links. So in the video, and I'm like, hey, you can go find the resource, that link in the description below. We'll have a section of like additional resources with like emojis, and it looks stylish. So like that stuff set as a template. The actual links are what's going to be unique to that video. And then also we'll promote other videos on the channel that are related. So if people are in the description looking for similar content, they can go click and continue watching. And then we'll also have a section for time codes. We'll add time code markers to the video, chapter markers, so that it automatically gets added to the video. That's got to go in the description area. And then towards the end, we'll have kind of boilerplate stuff that we'll repeat across every video, just like all the links to the social media channels, any sort of general stuff we want to promote about the channel or the brand in general, and then 3 hashtags. 2 of those usually get repeated as far as related to the brand or the content, and then 1 or 2 we try to keep unique to the video, whatever the video subject matter is about. And that's it. With the links, I would highly recommend using a link shortener so that you can paste the URL, the shortened link URL into your description and then track the clicks. So most of that will keep set up as a description and we'll just replace the info that's unique to that video. But for the most part, we don't have to like rethink the description every time. Big time saver. All right, third template idea that you can set up, thumbnails. So we've got a graphic designer and she does a great, beautiful original thumbnails for each one, but we're not reinventing the look every single time. So like when we start a channel, she creates like a style guide. So we kind of know the colors, the creative elements, the sort of general vibe that the thumbnail is going to have. And then each thumbnail is uniquely created and we come up with different variations of like concepts and how to express that thumbnail. But the overall look and the elements remain pretty similar. So all that's set up ahead of time. So it's not like, oh, we got to create a brand new look from scratch. We already have like guidelines of what tools we're going to use in the thumbnail, and then she just uses that to help save time. That's sort of like hiring a graphic designer and doing like elaborate thumbnails. If you're just starting, this is where templates can really come into play because you can just create a look that ties into your channel and into your brand and your website and all that other stuff. But you can create a thumbnail template that then you can just swap out the text and swap out an image or something. If you're starting out, keep it simple. And the template for a thumbnail is a really good way to do that, which you could set up in like Canva or Adobe Spark or Photoshop. So fourth item that we use templates for is promotion schedule. So promoting the video, we'll map out the dates of like, hey, if a video is published on this day, then like the next day we should have another tweet or a post about it. 3 days from now, we should have another post. 7 days from now, we should have another post. So we kind of just map all that out, because if we don't map it out and we kind of post it and then it's like, oh yeah, we should like kind of post a reminder or like promote something else about that video. But if we map it out as a template and we use ClickUp and sort of build it in ClickUp, but then we also use another tool called Missing Letter, which their main feature is you can build out a campaign and preset dates of like, hey, this is a new campaign and it should promote something from like 1 day, 5 days, 7 days. You can do a whole year schedule around one piece of content and schedule it out over like 12 posts over the next year, and stagger it out so it's already set to go. But for stuff that Missing Letter can't publish on, we'll just internally have time frame where we'll set the dates inside ClickUp and we can save that as a template, and then it automatically applies those dates once we publish a video to map out the dates. It doesn't have to be that complicated. You could just create a checklist and just say, in the task item in the checklist, plus 1 day, plus 3 days, plus 5 days, and just keep it simple. But the main thing is you kind of think out the future of like what you want to promote it as, and create a plan of how you want to promote each video. And then you already have it set as like, hey, here's a promotion schedule every time you publish a new video, and you don't have to like rethink this or not even think about it at all, and the video just publishes and then withers away in the silence of the internet. And last one, tying into promotion, social media images, social media graphics. So we have templates when we do publish a new podcast episode. Behind the upload, we'll pull quotes from the guest and then we'll turn them into social media images. Those designs, graphic designer already made those designs. So all we do is just swap out the image of the person, swap out the text of the quote, and then, everything's good to go, or everything was already designed with the quote images. Same thing, if you're promoting your video, you can kind of just keep a similar format. You can even just preset your sizes based on whatever social platform you're going to post it on. So, you have vertical images, 9:16. You could have your squares, your 1:1s, your slightly bigger squares, your 4:5s for like Facebook and some Instagram stuff. And you can set that all up ahead of time. So you could just swap in some graphics, swap in some text, but the bulk of your promotion graphics are already preset, so you don't have to redo everything from start, which is kind of the main thing here with the templates. You don't want to restart, you don't want to reinvent the wheel every single time. You just want to do that work, save it, so then you can keep doing it in the future, save yourself a lot of time and headaches. The other thing we'll use graphics for in templates is overlays. So we'll create transparent PNGs that will overlay on video clips. So like, especially with the podcast, again, when we're pulling video clips that we're going to share on like TikTok or YouTube Shorts, we'll have a transparent overlay that we can just drop on top of the clips that'll have some of the graphic backgrounds that we need in order to put text on top of them. So it's just another thing to kind of save time, where it's just like, hey, image is already made. We just drop it in. We don't have to like recreate rectangular boxes every single time. We just drop an image in and then put text on top of that image that relates to that video. So just another quick thing to save some time wherever we can nick minutes off, saving time and mental effort pays dividends in getting more content out consistently and quickly. And that's the name of the game. So those are some templates that we use here in publishing our videos and videos for all the channels that we manage. I'm sure there are a lot more things that can be turned into templates. So if you have things that you have turned into templates that I did not cover here, I would love to hear it in the comments. So please let me know down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. For more videos like this, check out the video that I have recommended here, which I did not pre-plan before I recorded this, so I can't say what specific video will be here, but it'll be a video right here where I'm pointing to. Yeah, I'm pointing to it. So check out that video. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.